Well, hello Taurus. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the third week of November, the 17th through the 23rd. I have no cards in front of me at this point because I'm actually laying them all out individually. I did not do an overview this month. So yeah, we're going to start from scratch and figure out what's going on for this month or this week. And I do appreciate the one and the all of you for being here. Your likes, shares, and subscribes are really helping my channel, and I really love you guys for that. Every little bit helps, especially when you're such a tiny baby channel like me. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what my better angels have got going on for us. This month is kind of big, and we're talking about how we are all one. Everybody here is a human being, right? We got 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. And it's important to recognize the similarities between ourselves and really let go of all the differences, right? Because we're all in this one together. We have to work together as a whole. And even if we don't agree 100% with another human being, the fact is, there they are. And we are around them. So if we can just accept that we have similar things in common, whether it's, oh, we both shop at the same store, cool, we don't have to worry about everything else. Cool, we shop at the same store. How fun is that? That's great. It doesn't have to be that we find all the little things that are different and pick at them, right? So it's important for us to be peace, right? Let's just be peace. We don't have to have any particular need to find ways and means to divide ourselves, right? That is the problem, is that we're trying to do that all the time. We're trying to separate ourselves from each other. And we don't have to do that. We can actually be kind of the same and be cool, and that's okay. And if we want to be different, we can do that at home. and that's okay too. So that's just the gist, is that we want to stay focused on the similarities, be peace, and remember that we're all in this one together, all right? It's going to be great. We're going to make it through this, and it's going to be all good, all right? Thank you. Let's move on to the reading. Dun, dun, dun. We're going to use this deck, which is the Magical Nordic Tarot. Again, I like this deck so very much, and we will see what's coming up for this week of the 17th through the 23rd. Sorry, my contacts are bothering me a little bit. They're a little dry or something like that, so I was making a little weird winkies at ya. Didn't mean to upset anyone with my winkies. I was trying to wet that silly contact. But yeah, so we're going to do the first round is where we are. The second round is, of course, what's blocking us in all of these 12 areas, which are loosely based on the 12 houses of the astrological chart. Very cool, right? I do hope these find you well, and if you would like to comment about it, I would love it, because I have not heard a lot back from all y'all, and I'm so curious as to how these find you and how you find them, and if you like what you're hearing, or if this is just too darn much and you want me to go back to what I was doing before. Just tell me this is too darn much. I don't want you to go back to what you were doing before. I like the short little ones. They're just short little videos. And if you don't know what I'm talking about because you're new here, by all means you can go back into the playlists and see what's there. You'll find that I did a different reading before. This is only in the last 2 months that I've been trying out this style of reading. And I'm still very curious as to how you guys like it. So, let's talk about what's going on. So, this here area, Taurus, is going to be all about who you are and what's going on with you. We have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is telling us that you want to use your power to help other people right now, and that is what's kind of on your mind right now. You're into that. You're feeling empowered, but it might block you. So let the information that you have empower you, but keep it to yourself, and maybe it will help you more than if you share it out loud, so it's a big secret. Shh. All right? Cool. And we have the Six of Wands. Ah, you want to share it really bad. You want to share your ideas really, really bad. Keep it to yourself. I know you want to. You have information and you want to share it. Stop. I know you want to share it, but you can't. All right? So let's talk about your money. All right? So your money here is talking about the Four of Pentacles. It's very solid and squared away. You've got a nice foundation. Everything is going just right with your money right now. Don't freak out. I know, it's good. But you will need to have a convincing argument as to why you want to stay the course and just stay right here. I don't want to change anything. But other people are like, well, now that you have a firm base, you should go ahead and start playing with it, make it do more, blah, 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 blah. Someone's trying to sell you something. But you're going to fight for your ideas, and you're going to win, I think, because not only, standing up for your ideas over here with a convincing argument technically blocks you, so now you're going to fight for it. I'm going to fight you. And you're going to get out there, and you're probably going to win. So there you go. They're only going to push so hard, and then they're just going to walk away, okay? So that's the way sales folks are. Let's talk now about the communication situation. You are looking for things to be fair. You want things to end up even and fair and proper. So you're working towards that. Your goal is to get things squared away. I think you're using some of this, but you're also going to be patient and careful not to overuse the information that you know to do that, all right? There are going to be names passed around in the uppers. You're going to be showing up and sharing names in the uppers so that actually this will block you. If you start talking names to other people about like getting them a job or whatever, that might block you from moving forward at this time. So just kind of keep other people's names out of the situation for now. I think that would be some of that Three of Swords. All right, because now we have the Eight of Swords. You need to look at the situation from their point of view for a minute and know that it's going to be all right, and you will need to assess the situation and know that if you look at it from their point of view and change it up a little bit to better match them a little bit, but not entirely, you will be able to get most of what you want, okay? So if you're ready to throw out names for somebody else for a new position or an old position, and they're like, well, we have blah, 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 we have blah, 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 precedence, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, okay, wait a minute. I have another form of precedence. Think about it, come up with a plan, and before you start naming names, the fact is you want to make sure everything is lined up for that possibility before you go share that information, right? Is the other person ready to have their name named? Haha. Better call, check in with that other side and see what's going on over there, all right? So, let's talk about your family. What's happening there? We have the Moon card. Your dreams and goals are being realized. That is such a good news because we are wanting that very much for you. You're working on your dreams and goals with your family. You're starting to feel pretty good about that. The Four of Swords. The foundation of your power being caught up in your family is not going to be really good for you. So try not to focus your power there in your family. Don't let your family dominate that area of your life, okay? You need to stay true to who you are, all right? And the King of Cups here, this is an emotionally based male energy person who is genuinely going to be stepping up to the plate and saying, maybe this emotionally based male energy person will be the one who wants to be the guy in charge. He's not doing it in a weird way. He's just sort of showing up and saying, I appreciate that you want to be in charge, but I'm kind of the basic authority. So when it comes to family and stuff, I feel like you're handling the family beautifully. Everything is kind of going according to plan, and then Daddy shows up, and presto, you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to step back and let Daddy do it. Because, he's obviously in charge. So it's not a big deal, and it's cool, and it'll be nice, because you'll be able to relax a little bit. Yay! Very nice. Love that. Let's talk about love. This could be your hobby. This could be something else that you care about deeply, right? And yeah, the Star. The hardest part is over. You've gotten to the good stuff. So you're able to start really relaxing into your hobby. Maybe you've learned how to snow ski and you finally stopped falling down. Congratulations. This is awesome. So you're into the good stuff and you're having a good time. You're able to, in fact, manifest anything you want in this situation. Oh, I have time to go and snow ski and I'm going to have a good time with that. It's going to be so much fun. Excellent. Yeah, it can't possibly be in reverse. It's the Empress. Huzzah! And the Five of Swords, showing that you're wanting to take control over a situation long enough to delegate it to someone else. Haha! So yeah, this is your opportunity to, I'm going to delegate this to someone else, and I may regret it later, but you're doing Five of Swords in reverse. It's going to help you do what you want to do. You're going to go take some time off, delegate to someone else. Here, you do this. I got to go do something else. Da 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 da. And that will help you a lot, so you can breathe. Very nice. What's going on over here in your work/health department? We have the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to be fighting for your worth and value. All right, so that's interesting. Keeping that in mind. Yes, we need to be patient and careful how we handle that. Judgment will be off. All right, your judgment may be off a little bit, but you know, we've seen you over here in the money department fighting for your ideas. So I'm not surprised to see you fighting for your financials over here, and working on your judgment, being careful how you word things, because you don't want to let the Three of Swords out, and you don't want to let anything here get funny in the communication department, right? But you will have options and possibilities. So maybe while you're not able to put in someone's name right here for what you want them to do, they'll hand you a list of other people that they're thinking about as somebody who might be able to do that job. Oh, wow. I see what's happening. Yeah, you're going to be handed a list of people to do that job instead of the person or people that you're thinking of. I'm sad for you, but there you go. That is the story of that situation. And here's what we're talking about over here. We have the marriage and partnership situation. There you go. Ten of Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles, your finances are square. Everything is fine with your money, and this shows that there's family money coming in to your relationship, which is kind of interesting. I hope that that helps smooth out the edges from you being so cranky over the past couple of weeks. Well, you're just so driven to do your own thing that you're not real relationship oriented these last couple weeks. Structure. This is all about the King of Swords. Could be blocking you. This is somebody who's going to be very particular about how they want things done. Yet this could be you for sure. You could be the one who said, I really need things to go a certain way, and you're like, and now it's just causing more trouble. Seven of Swords. The solution, they say, the cards are telling me that the solution to this situation of somebody, maybe this isn't you, but somebody's going to try and be in charge in your relationship, and you're going to be like, nope, not how that's going to fly, bro. This is my family money. You can't be in charge of it. I'm in charge of it, okay? And it doesn't have to be that way. It could be a fella who's looking at this and going, okay, my family money, my girl wants to be in charge of it, and I'm going to say no. I need to stay in charge of this money. I am going to stay in charge because I am the person, and this is what I'm going to do. And that's okay. You're standing up for your power in this situation. You can delegate small things to the other person, whatever that means, and then they can do what they need to do, but not anything else. Okay? Cool. Keep the bulk of the money for your own self to take care of whatever you've decided you're going to do with it, unless it's a group money in the marriage. Oh yeah, if it's group money in the marriage because you sold the house. Oh damn. Right now we have a battle royale. So, or you could separate it and go separate ways. My goodness, you guys have been having a hard time this month. So I'm going to say there's a potential for you to want to maybe go separate ways. Ooh, harsh. Sorry. What are we letting go of? What are we releasing? What is finishing up? Eight of Cups. There is something or someone that we need to let go of so we can grow, all right? This is somebody who was great in the past but isn't anymore, and it's not working out anymore. They've needed a lot of help, and now you're in a position to release them, and it's okay to make that boundary, all right? So there you go. Queen of Swords, being the boss person, being the feminine energy person who wants to be in control of the situation, is going to block this situation. Interesting that we have that in both your relationships and now in your release department. Being in control of the situation is a block. So, wow, right? And here we have mental conflict. Nine of Swords. Having to be in charge even when you don't want to be in charge is the answer. Okay, so here you are. You have somebody who wants to be in charge, and delegating to win, right? And in this case, it's about not wanting to be in charge, but being given the power anyway. And you're like, okay, someone says, you have to make a decision. And you're like, but I was told I shouldn't make any decisions right now. I shouldn't make any decisions right now other than getting rid of the one person, and that was enough to be in charge of. Nope, now you have to be in charge of everything because you've released that person. Oh. Yeah, so if you release a person and now you have to be in charge of everything, got to step up to the plate, all right? Lots going on. So if you did sell the house and that was part of the deal, now you're divvying all that up and handling that business, all right? Sorry. Whoo-wee. What are we doing with movement and travel? Five of Wands. We're going to rally the troops to help you move and get where you need to go. Whether you move out by yourself or with another person, that's another thing entirely. Hang in there. It's going to go really fast. All right, this is going to be a fast move. It's not going to be quick. I mean, it's not going to be a slow one where you think about it a long time. You're just gone. Poof. There could be a relationship on the other side. This could be you coming together finally with your partner. At long last, you guys finally going, okay, cool. This is it. We moved. Finally. This could be the moment where you finally get it together. But there's a lot of things here saying that this is the moment when you finally get it apart. You know, finally we get it apart. It doesn't mean that you're going to be alone. You might have a partner on the other side of this move, like a roommate or something. Something different, right? Something different will be there. So I don't see... Sorry, Taurus. This is a tough month for you. I see a lot of things happening. So let's go ahead and talk about your ambition. All right, let's going on with your ambition. What's got you getting up in the morning? Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, remembering old relationships and how you did things wrong in those relationships, and you're trying to do better in current relationships. So that could be work related. This could be home related. This could be just friends related. So you got a lot on your plate right here, okay? Boundaries. Yes. You need to maintain your good boundaries because apparently you've not had good boundaries in the past, okay? So you definitely want to maintain good boundaries now so that you take care of yourself and you don't sabotage yourself in that situation, okay? So if you don't have good boundaries right now, or you could really mess things up, all right? So the solution is you have hope, you remember what you did in the past, you have good boundaries and you don't let other people cross them, and now everything gets better. So you've moved on. You're moving on, you're having a good time, the sun is here, you're learning new things, everything is getting new and better. I think when you moved out over here, you ended up in a situation that's new to you, but you're definitely going to have to work on good boundaries as you work your way through the situation, okay? So, wow, this is really turning into a very strange reading, a strange month for you, Taurus. Sorry. Let's talk now about friends. What's going on with your friends? Ha! The Fool has shown up to say we have new beginnings, we're making new friends. All right, so maybe we are. Maybe we're in a new apartment building, we have new neighbors, we have new other people around us, and we're having to be friendly and get to know the folks and just be open to the possibilities that are so different from what we've had recently. All right, so good, we're making new friends. I like that. Trust your intuition. If you find people who make you feel weird, then don't go near them, right? Stay away from the ones that make you feel weird. Maybe they smell strange. It's fine. You can just not be around them. Don't make a big stink about it. Oh, I made a funny. But do release that need to make every single person your friend. You don't have to, all right? Just be your awesome self, the Queen of Wands. Down to earth, easygoing, chillaxed kind of person, and the people who are meant for you will come to you. I say easygoing, chillaxed, and we talk aimlessly about your drive and your ambition and your intensity. So funny. So, but when you're off work, you're kind of chillaxed and chill. So, I feel like you're coming into a better space. Whatever happened here, you finally got through the storm, and you're moving on. Okay? Let's talk about the cards here, over here in the unknown department. What's the unknown areas? What cards are feeding and reading for more than one area, right? We have the Three of Wands, remembering the past so that we don't repeat it, all right? We're going to try very carefully not to repeat the past here in the move, in the travel department, in the release department. We're going to try and remember our past relationships or past stuff, as well as in money and work. Yes, yes, yes. And of course, relationship stuff for sure. Definitely with a family. We know better than to overstep our bounds with our King of Cups here showing up. You're doing great, all right? So everything is coming out, all right? So let's talk now about the Six of Pentacles, showing that there's going to be enough money to take care of what you need to take care of and a little bit extra to play with. Remember, you had this Ten of Pentacles over here, which I think you ended up having to separate or do something like that with, so that you could now both take care of what you need to take care of, and it's all good, okay? So now you're no longer, your financial foundation is secure, but you're not connected to the other person anymore. Yikes. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles showing that there is the gift of finance coming your way beyond all this stuff, okay? So I know it's been a hard road you've been on, but you're working it out, and everything is going to be okay, all right? So I do want to hit this little area one more time. It's usually about health also, and I keep forgetting to read that. My bad. So we have the Knight of Pentacles showing us that fighting for your worth and value in your health department, meaning I am worthy of taking care of this situation and having this go well for me, and da-da-da-da-da. So yeah, you want to fight for your ability to take care of yourself, and that's good news. You're standing up for yourself. You're going to want to use very good judgment in what they're suggesting. Oh, here we have two options for you. You can take a pill or you can do this other thing. And da-da-da-da-da. And you're like, well, I'm going to fight for my worth and value and see if I can't do it with maybe dietary adjustments before I make a big move, right? So those things are coming into play. And remember, you will have options and possibilities about what you do and how you do it. So be careful, be cautious, and handle the possibilities without getting caught up in it, okay? So you have to make decisions that'll get you closer to your dreams and goals. With 7 options on the table, you got to get rid of anything that isn't going towards a dream or goal. Boink! Maybe 2 of those things are gone. So now then, some things have to happen right away stat. So this is your health we're talking about. You need to get onto those things pretty darn quick, okay? And then there will be a couple of things that aren't as important, and you can let those go, okay? and worry about them in a little bit. But the first two things you got to get on, you got to do them quick, okay? So pay attention to what's being suggested, learn about what's possible, and then take care of yourself, okay? Cool. So, Taurus, my goodness, what a week we're having, hey? So not all of you are going to be going through a major breakup or divorce or whatever, but some of you will be, and I'm sorry about that. That's not very much fun, and I know that it's a situation that you're going to work through, and you're going to come out okay, financially for sure. But yeah, wow, right? A lot. Sorry about that. And for my singles, you know, money is weird, and it can do weird things to relationships. Even if you're not in a solid relationship yet, even a relationship with yourself. So be careful how you handle that, all right? We will talk next week about the 24th through the 30th, but I definitely want to invite you all back. I love all of you guys. I really appreciate all your likes, shares, and subscribes. They matter to me, especially on a tiny channel. Every one of those matters. And when you comment below and let me know how you like these readings, it really helps me see what's being received and how you like it or don't like it. And I can adjust because that's how I am right now. Plus, I also comment back because I'm such a small channel. I can do it myself. All right? I appreciate you all so very much, and I do want to see you back next week. We'll see you then. Thank you.